Ted Cruz is so whack. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store, the Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. We got all of our new products in. You get free shipping if you put in the discount code FIGHTBACK. Put in discount code FIGHTBACK, you get free shipping. I love you guys. Appreciate all of you who have supported the store. But go on, link is in the description section. Get your merch today. Like and subscribe to this channel on the YouTube. Download the podcast on all podcasting platforms at B Tatum Show, the B Tatum Show. That link is also in the description section. Y'all know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, Ted Cruz. You know what? I want to like Ted Cruz. I wanted to have faith in Ted Cruz that he would do the right thing. He would be a stand-up type Republican. He would stand firm. He don't have to be Donald Trump, but at least have your own, you know what? At least be bold. At least be about that life. But Ted Cruz just stuck his foot in his own mouth, and he has committed political destruction on himself. Why do you say that, Mr. Tatum? Listen to what he said the other day. Everybody heard it. And then I think it was bad enough that he categorized January 6th the way he did, in my opinion. But he gets even worse when he goes on to Tucker Carlson and gets embarrassed. No, listen to B. Tatum. Roll the film.
We are approaching a solemn anniversary this week, and it is an anniversary of a violent terrorist attack on the Capitol, where we saw the men and women of law enforcement demonstrate incredible courage, incredible bravery, risk their lives to defend the men and women who serve in this Capitol.
Now, I wouldn't be too upset with him for saying that, right? You're entitled to your own opinion. If you feel that that is the proper categorization of what happened on January 6th, so be it. We live in America. You can deduce whatever you want to. But then you say that, you leave out a bunch of facts in circumstances that you did not address as well as a Republican. The fact that some people were let in. Not everybody did cause conflict and violence at the Capitol. Some people were just let in. Many people did not harm any other people. These are just facts. So if you're going to say there was a terrorist activity that occurred, yeah, okay, I got you. If you believe that that's a terroristic action, okay. But also address the other things. But even if you did both of those, why would you go on Tucker Carlson and punk out? That's pretty much what the argument is. If you stood firm on what you believe is fine, but then you go and you say that, and then you come on Tucker and you say this.
Senator Cruz was game enough to come on tonight. We appreciate that. He joins us now. Senator, thanks so much for coming on. So I guess there are a lot of dumb people in the Congress. You're not one of them. I think you're smarter than I am. And you never use words carelessly. And yet you called this a terror attack when by no definition was it a terror attack. That's a lie. You told that lie on purpose, and I'm wondering why you did.
Well, Tucker, thank you for having me on. When you aired your episode last night, I sent you a text shortly thereafter and said, listen, I'd like to go on because the way I phrased things yesterday, it was sloppy and it was frankly dumb.
I don't buy that. Whoa. I don't buy that. Look, I've known you a long time, since before you went to the Senate. You were a Supreme Court contender. You take words as seriously as any man who's ever served in the Senate.
Come on.
And every word, you repeated that phrase.
Come on.
I do not believe that you used that accidentally. I just don't.
So, Tucker, as a result of my sloppy phrasing, it's caused a lot of people to misunderstand what I meant. Let me tell you what I meant to say. What I was referring to are the limited number of people who engaged in violent attacks against police officers. Now,
No. I'm gonna let him finish, but no. You don't listen, y'all. Y'all gotta see how these politicians. You gotta see how they doing this. You get in front of the people in Congress because you know there's a diverse audience that is watching you. Liberals and conservatives are watching C-SPAN and watching people give commentary on the Senate floor. You know that there's a variety of people watching. So you say what they want to hear. You punk out and say what they want to hear. You would never stand firm in what you actually believe. You say what they wanted to hear. And then you text Tucker because you saw that you was getting backlash from conservatives. So you came on this show to address conservatives and what they want to hear. This is textbook politicians.
You and I both agree that if you assault a police officer, you should go to jail. That's who I was talking about. And the reason the phrasing was sloppy is I have talked dozens, if not hundreds of times. I've drawn a distinction. I wasn't saying that the thousands of peaceful protesters supporting Donald Trump are somehow terrorists. I wasn't saying the millions of patriots across the country supporting President Trump are terrorists. And that's what a lot of people have misunderstood that comment.
Wait a second, but even
Come on,
wait,
Tucker.
hold on.
Come
What
on,
you
Tucker.
just said doesn't make sense. So if somebody assaults a cop, he should be charged and go to jail. I couldn't agree more. We have said that for years. But that person's still not a terrorist. How many people have been charged with terrorism on January 6th?
Come on, Tucker.
Word. You're playing into the other side's characterization that, as Joe Kent just explained, allows them to define an entire population as foreign combatants. And you know that. So why'd you do it?
So Tucker, let me answer you directly. The reason I use that word, for a decade, I have referred to people who violently assault police officers as terrorists. I've done so over and over and over again.
Nah, I'm not gonna let him finish. Y'all can go watch the rest of this, but I'm gonna give you some context on some things that he's said in the past that was sent to me, and I don't want to hear nobody make no excuses for him. He said, "Oh, the phrasing. Oh, I was in. Okay." John Miller on the Twitter sphere. I mean on the IG. I'm gonna pull up what John Miller said. So John Miller on the IG, I think I could go. I think my wife screenshot this, so I can't. I'm not gonna be able to show it. I'm not gonna be able to show it. I'm just gonna read it to you because I can't show it because I can't isolate the actual post. So it pretty much said that Ted Cruz lies. January 7th, 2021. It says the attack at the Capitol was a despicable act of terrorism. January 7th, also, which is the day after it happened. What happened yesterday in Washington was horrific. It was a terrorist attack on the United States Capitol. Also on the 7th, he mentioned it being a terrorist attack as well. On the 8th of 2021, what happened at the Capitol was despicable and horrific. Each and every one of those terrorists need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. It wasn't no just one phrase, or I phrased it wrong, or I wasn't really being careful with my words. This is what you believe. But if on the Senate floor you say X, because you are trying to somehow pander to liberals as well. Bro, they don't like you. They never gonna like you. They ain't never gonna vote for you. And I'm not saying you should pander to anybody, bro. If that's what you believe, then don't go on Tucker trying to backpedal. Stand firm and say, this is what I believe. If y'all don't like it, don't vote for me. This is what I believe. I do it all the time. People disagree with me, and you can disagree with me if you want. It's a free country, man. But I ain't finna back down because people disagree with me. I'm not gonna back down because even if I'm the only one that feel a certain way and I'm convicted and believe it's true, I don't care what everybody else believes. Stand firm on what you believe. That is the whole principle in this situation. I don't care what you believe. You can believe that this was a nothing burger and that nothing happened. That's fine. That's not true. And you can believe that this was a terrorist attack, which it's not the totality of what happened. I don't believe that this is a terrorist attack. Nobody was even charged with insurrection. Nobody was charged with a terrorist attack. Nobody has been even charged yet. I do believe that people were wrong for fighting police officers. Now, some people were let in. Those two people aren't the same. Now, even beyond the legal ramification, I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all know how I feel about the rest of it. Because if they really believe that what was said to be happened had happened, I don't blame people from trying to stand up for what they believe is right. I don't blame people trying to protest for what they believe is right. I don't blame them. I said that from the very first day, and I was one of the only ones. The rest of these people, cowards. All these other people y'all follow, not everybody. But a lot of these people y'all follow, y'all watch them. Watch them. They got so much to lose. They're cowards. They will never stand up for anything. They toe the line. Anyway, I love you guys. Appreciate you. I'll talk to you and see you on the next video. I'm out.